peanut butter cups. The Cowboys enter the season as the reigning NFC East champs, but it hasn't stopped the Eagles from trolling their division rivals. Philly offensive lineman Jason Peters was asked how he deals with Cowboys fans getting in his face, and he said, quote, "I tell them, you want to see the ring?" So, Skip, what is your reaction to that?
I'm going to try to be nice to Jason Peters because I respect him. He's a very good football player and has been for a long time. He's made 9 Pro Bowls, a couple of first-team All-Pros. He might even make it into the Hall of Fame at some point, right?
Yes.
But give me a break, Jason Peters.
What?
First of all, even though he is from a small town over on the Texas border of Louisiana, you realize as great as he's been, he got hurt that year in Week 7 of that Super Bowl year. He did not play another game. He didn't play in the playoffs. He did not play in that Super Bowl. I'll show you the ring. Oh, really? Well, we'll show you our 5 rings because we got 5 to your 1, Jason Peters. And by the way, the game you didn't play in, the Patriots should have won it, would have won it if Bill Belichick hadn't inexplicably, mysteriously benched his best defensive back, the player on defense who had played the most snaps through the regular season, Malcolm Butler, and allowed the backup quarterback for the Eagles to throw up 40 points? 40 points against Bill Belichick's vaunted defense?
Is that Jason Peters?
Oh, yeah. Well, he was watching. He's standing on the sidelines, right? And meanwhile, Tom Brady throws for an all-time playoff record 505 yards and puts up 33 points, and that's not enough thanks to Bill Belichick. So, Jason, why don't you show Bill Belichick your ring? Because he's the one who gave it to you, right? Seriously. And you know what? This is why I hate the Eagles. And I hate the word hate, but I've told you from the start, I've been a longtime Cowboy fan, and they have always been in our division, and I despise everything about the Eagles. I hate their colors, that earthy green that they wear, and I hate their unfounded, unearned arrogance. Every time they win a little something, they're like beating their chest. Oh, really?
Yeah, big something.
They stole the Super Bowl because of Bill Belichick. It's got an asterisk beside it. Really?
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, they didn't earn that. But the point is, so now they're beating their chest over 1 Super Bowl when that's all they've ever won as a franchise. 1 Super Bowl. And then we righted the wrong last year by winning the division for the 2nd time in 3 years and beat their behinds twice. Yeah. Beat him in Philly and beat him at Jerry World.
Can I ask you a question?
And now he's saying, I just show him the ring. Really? Well, we'll show you 5 Lombardis. What do you got?
Was anybody that's currently on the Cowboy roster in double digit as far as age when the last time y'all won a Super Bowl? Anybody on the roster?
We got 5 of them, so I'll just stand on that.
Y'all got guys that weren't even alive last time you won one.
I don't care.
No, I do.
I was alive. This is about me.
I was alive. Cowboy fans are not getting in your face. They're getting in this man's face.
Oh,
he's from Texas.
Oh, who cares?
I thought, hold on. He's from Texas.
He's disqualified. Just stay in Philly.
And he went to Arkansas. I thought Arkansans, they love Texas. They love the Cowboys.
He was so good at Arkansas, he didn't even get drafted.
Whoa.
Way to go.
Harsh.
Wow.
The guy, hold on. He started as a defensive lineman. He moved to tight end. Jenny, he was 2nd team all-conference as a tight end. Moved to tackle, and he's going to the Hall of Fame. Some of the hidden gems. You know, John Randall wasn't even drafted. He in the Hall. Skip, stop this.
He's from Queen City, Texas.
City.
I thought the Queen City was Cincinnati. Is that what they always said? I don't know. That's what they call it.
No, they call the
Maybe he should move to Cincinnati. How about that?
Skip. Normally what they call the Queen City, I think, if I'm not mistaken, the Queen City is the largest city that's not the capital. So therefore, they call it the Queen. But anyway, I can't believe you would say you would do this, Skip. You would lash out with such harsh rhetoric.
And now people are back on the Eagles bandwagon, including you trying to drive it. And finally, The Athletic came out with their power rankings yesterday, and Dallas had vaulted all the way up to number 9, 5 to 9.
Let me ask you a question.
Somebody is starting to see the light that my team is on the verge.
Let me ask you a question. Jen, I'm not really good with math, and my calculator's out on my phone. Is 9 better than 5? Because if I didn't know better, I could have swore the Eagles. I read that same article in The Athletic.
Is 9 better than 15 or 16 or 18? Because that's all the other power rankings. Dallas is 15th or 17th or 18th. How about that?
As they move the Cowboys up, guess what that does? That pushed the Eagles up.
Really?
Eagles still on top.
They stayed right where they are.
They're still on top.
They are the most overrated. Dallas is the most underrated.
No.
Yep.
The Cowboys should be somewhere
And by
around
the way,
like 14.
your guy walk it to him or limp it to him wins. Did he play in that Super Bowl? No, he didn't play at all.
They better be glad because he'd have hung 50 on them.
Really?
Walking to him to put 50.
Really?
And he'd have matched him throw for throw. He'd probably have 450.
And so how many playoff games has he started in his career?
This year.
None.
This year will be his first.
He's played not a snap in the playoffs, which means he will snap if he even gets to play in a playoff game.
This will be his first this year. Yes.
Interesting.
Oh, Jason Peters.
I wish Jason Peters would just shut it down.
Whoa, talk about
11th season.
He's like Cowboy fans jump in his face.
No, they don't.
Yeah, they do.
I thought that was a pretty tame way to say
Yeah, I mean, he's like,
Cowboy
yeah,
fans are classy and reserved and...
No, Cowboy fans are delusional because every year it's the same thing. This is our year. Eventually, if you say something long, Skip, I don't care. If you play the lottery long enough, you'll win it.
Yeah.
Now, you might run out of days on this earth, but if you could live as long as they play the lottery, you would win it eventually.
Yeah.
But the Cowboys, eventually, you're going to be right. You've been wrong for 25 years.
Yep. Well, all I know is we are still America's team, and about half the time, the Eagles aren't even Philly's team.
Yeah, they are.
Because they are the quickest to boo in the National Football League.
Y'all ain't America's team.
And here comes
Patriots
Carson Wentz. I feel sorry for this
Patriots
team.
are America's team.
Yeah? Oh, really?
Yep.
That's not what I read.
I don't care what you read. You read
I
wrong.
think Dallas is most valuable franchise in the world.
See, there's again. See, people think value got to be the best. The Patriots are not the valuable, but what they do, Skip? They got, did you know, Skip, they got 6 rings and 9 appearances since the Cowboys last went to the Super Bowl?
Oh, that's a harsh reminder over there, Shannon. Harsh reminder. You're not going to let this go from Peters, are you,
I'm
Skip?
not, but I love this because I want my team to read this and to put it up on
And
bulletin
they can't do nothing about it.
And,
They can't do nothing about it. Oh, Big Lane Johnson on the right side, Big JP on the left side.
Yeah.
Come get him if you want him.
Big JP's 37 years of
and
age.
still kicking butt.
Really?
37-year-old kicking butt, putting butts in him.
Whose butt did he kick last year?
Y'all ain't getting
Cowboys.
it. Oh, you gonna see.
Huh?
He watching the show.
We got him twice last year.
Skip.
Wow.
My guy wasn't healthy.
Really?
He's healthy this
Oh,
year.
he wasn't healthy?
No.
My guy outplayed your guy both games.
We'll see
and
this
it wasn't
year.
even close.
We'll see this year.
Wow.
We'll see.
I can't wait to play your guy. Your
We
guy
gonna
just
win.
got the most guaranteed dollars in the whole
Deservedly
league.
so.
Really?
Yep.
Well, again, The Athletic said that my guy will crumble under that kind of a contract.
He will.
Your guy is the prime candidate. First home interception he throws, it'll be like, where's the
All I know is Harry Roseman and that organization believes in him because he had an option and they went ahead and gave him the money. Your guy is in the
Have you ever
last
heard
year.
of foolish pride?
Ain't no foolish
Because they bet their foolish pride on him by trading up for him. So obviously they plunged with the new contract to try to validate picking Carson Wentz.
And they got it right. They got it right.
Really?
Yep.
I've got a feeling this
Big
debate
trouble.
all season
Yeah, it's big trouble
is
for
going to
you.
be trouble for everyone.
Let's be
all
holding
around.
on to the
Between
season.
the Cowboys and
You
the
be groveling.
Eagles. Did Jerry Jones take a shot at Zeke yesterday? We're going to tell you what he has been saying next.